Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nurzaika binti Anwar and now I will explain about introductions. Objective of the study is, the first one is organize data into a frequency distributions. Second one is portray a frequency distributions in a history, frequency polygon and cumulative frequency polygon. The third one is present data using such graphic technique as a line charts, bar charts and pie charts. And the last one is understand types of data and the basis.
My name is Nur Azuran Arisa binti Muhammad Tahir. My matric number A20A1705. Okay, before we started the increment, we need to know the table frequency, the following data, and the frequency number of classes K. There are formula which is 2K is bigger than N. We need to find the K. As we know, is N is 30 and K we don't know. If you want to fit the K, we need to make it greater than N and we choose 5. 2 to the power of 5 is 32, which means it's greater than 30. So that recommended number of classes is 5. Next class interval always is a formula which is class which equal to maximum entry minus minimum entry divided with number of class. As you know, in the data given 360 is maximum entry and 251 is the minimum entry. So 360 minus 251 divided by 5, we will get 13. After the class weight is aggregate in order from small to large, the method make it easy to find the frequency. To know the right or wrong frequency if we totally must be the same as the total sample which is 30. After that, it is easy to find the cumulative frequency, midpoint and others. So here is a calculation for cumulative frequency, midpoint and total frequency.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Anis Amira binti Juso and my matric number is A20A1912. So now I will present my part, which is graph histogram. So what is a histogram? Let's see. Histogram are type of graph that have wide application in statistics. The frequency of data falling in each class is illustrated by the use of bar. An easy way to find this is to add the upper and lower bound and divide your answer by 2. The last column is found by multiplying the midpoint by the frequency. So, midpoint price of condominium start with 257.5, 271.5, 285.5, 299.5 and lastly 313.5.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurwahida Amalia binti Muhammad Azman. My matric number is A20A1902. Today I would like to present about frequency polygon of data 13. As we know, a frequency polygon is a line graph that emphasizes the continuous change in frequencies. So here, we will see that midpoint of price of condominium in data 13 is started with 0, 257.5, 271.5, 285.5, 299.5, 313.5, and the last one is 327.5. So here, we will see in frequency polygon of price of condominium, the higher one is 271.5.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Safitri bin Izan. My matric number is 120A1559. I will present about the measure of central tendencies and variation. A measure of central tendency is a value that represents the center of distribution. Three most commonly used measure of central tendency for group and group data are mean, median, and mode. So in this slide show the formula to calculate mean. I got 8,481 divided by 30, so the answer is 282.7. The mean price for condominium was approximately RM 282.7. Next, In the middle box is the formula and all information about how to calculate the median. I got 287.5 plus 30 divided 2 minus 14 divided by 16 multiplied by 14. I got the answer is 280.83. Next, in the last box show the formula how to calculate mod. I got 288.5 plus negative 3 divided by negative 3 plus 1 multiplied by 14. I got the answer 289. So the mean for condominium is 282.7, the median is 280.83, the mod is 289.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Nikoyim bin Muhammad Sabari. My metric number is A20A1507. So I will continue to 5.0, measure of variation. Measure of variation or measure of dispersion is some parameters attempt to describe the amount of variation between random variables. Three parameters that are used to quantify the amount of variation is range, variance and standard deviation. Range. The range of a data is the difference between the maximum and minimum data entries in the set. So the formula for range is maximum data entry minus minimum data entry. Range for our data is 316 minus 251 equal to 65. Therefore, the range of it is 65 or 65,000 ringgit. Next, we move to variance and standard deviation. The formula for variance is S power 2 equal 1 over n minus 1 bracket summation fx power 2 minus bracket summation fx power 2 over summation f bracket. So the variance for our data is 316.3. The standard deviation is obtained by taking the positive square root of variation. Standard deviation for our data is square root 316.3 equal to 17.78. Therefore, the sample variance is about 316.3 and the sample standard deviation is about 17.78 ringgit. Next, we move to 6.0, measure of position. To determine the measurement of position, the data must be sorted from lowest to highest. We use quartile to measure of position. How to find the quartile? Step 1. Find the location of Q1 and Q3. For Q1 equal n over 4 equal 30 over 4 equal 7.5. So the class interval for Q1 is 293 until 306. Q3 equal 3n over 4 equal 3 bracket 30 bracket over 4 equal 22.5. So the class interval for Q3 is T307 until 320. Step 2. Find the value of Q1 and Q3. For Q1, we use LQ1 plus bracket n over 4 minus f over FQ1 bracket times C. For Q1, we got 268.67. For Q3, we use LQ3 plus bracket 3 over 4n minus f over FQ3 bracket times C. So we got for Q3 297.857. Step 3. Calculate the interquartile range. The formula for interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So our interquartile range is 29.187. Thank you.